Hey everyone, and welcome back to another great under $5 eShop deals video. Now with the massive holiday sale pretty much coming to an end this week, the schedule should be slowly returning to normal here on the channel. And in that spirit, we're going back to today to the midweek update of the under $5 eShop deals video. Now just as usual, we'll be doing a giveaway for two $5 eShop gift cards, and if you're wondering how you can participate in that giveaway in future videos, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel and leave a comment down below. If ever you're interested and you want the full contest rules, they're in the description of the video. Also, don't forget that all past coverage of this holiday sale, which pretty much most of the deals are still running till January 1st, is going to be linked down below, so if you missed any of those other videos, you can always check them out. Now with all that out of the way, let's jump straight into today's video. Just don't forget, as you're watching this, if you do like the content, please consider hitting that like button. So now our first deal for today is going to be Hopiko, that is currently 80% off of its regular price, dropping to only $1.99, and this deal will be running till January 6th. Now Hopiko is a reaction-based platformer that I discovered just a little while ago. Now controls in this game at its base can't be any simpler. All you can do is jump. However, the way you're going to jump and the direction you're going to jump is all up to you. And what I love about this game is it really pushes you to become a mini speedrunner, where basically all the levels are set up in 5-level packs, and if you miss, well, you have to start over from the first level. Each time you restart a level, you're discovering new paths to go quicker and quicker to the ending. It's honestly just a great little game with some really addictive gameplay, and at only $2, in my book, it's definitely worth a pickup. Now next on our list of deals for today, we have Rive Ultimate Edition that is now 86% off, knocking it down to the base price of only $1.99, and this one will be running till January 5th. Now Rive actually combines a couple of different types of gameplay, but I would say that the most reoccurring one is that of a twin-stick shooter and a platformer. However, there are also some levels that resemble a shoot-'em-up and other types of gameplay. Now I'm just going to start out by saying it, Rive is a very difficult game, and if you're not a fan of repetition and having to try over the same sections till you just get it right, then be careful before picking up this one. But if you're the type of player that enjoys a challenge, enjoys a game that is really going to test your reflexes, then Rive for today is probably the best entry on the whole list. And at only $2 for fans of the genre is definitely worth a pickup. Now our next entry for today is a game that I never thought I would see at this price, and that is Sine Mora EX, that is now 93% off, only $1.99, and this one is ending quickly, however, on January 1st. Now Sine Mora EX is a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up, and it's another one that I actually tried pretty recently. When I tried this game, however, I fell right away in love with its gameplay and its visuals. I even hunted down a physical copy and picked it right up for my collection. At its heart, it has a bullet hell type of gameplay, but what is really original here is how your life points are counted, where basically everything has to do with the time you have to complete the stage. Every time you take a hit, you lose time. Every time you kill an enemy, you gain time. If your timer hits 0, you're game over. And I'm telling you all right now, at only $1.99, this game is truly a steal. Now the next game on the list is going to be Bastion, that is now back to 80% off, dropping the price to only $2.99, and this deal is running out quick, ending on January 1st. On top of it, this will be my pick of the week. Now if you're unfamiliar with this game, it is a top-down action RPG from the same developer as the award-winning Hades. And I've said it in past videos and I'm saying it again, Supergiant Game just doesn't make bad games. Pretty much every one of their games is a masterpiece on its own. This is basically going to be an excellent pick for anyone who's a fan of Zelda-like top-down gameplay, and I would say that the only thing that could be said against this game is it's not all that long, which is why when you're picking it up at 80% off for only $3, it becomes excellent value. Now our next deal for today is going to be on Ravva and the Cyclops Curse, that is currently 40% off, dropping the price to $2.99, and once again this deal will only be running till January 1st. Now this game is a 2D action puzzle platformer that is pretty much done with a retro 8-bit inspired style. And I would say it even blends slight elements of Mega Man with puzzle platforming, where you'll be basically playing a sorcerer that can control 4 different types of abilities and adapting them to each and every situation you come across. This is a little indie title that I actually enjoyed quite a bit. I even did a gameplay highlight on it, so I'll be linking that down below if ever you want to see me play through the first couple of stages. But with a regular sale price of only $4.99 that was already very well priced in my opinion, it's even better to be picking up right now at only $3. So now it's time to take a quick break and announce today's winners of the $5 eShop gift cards. And our first winner for today is going to be Jeremy Peoples, who said guacamole at under $5 is always a must-have on the go. And just as usual, Jeremy, I have to completely agree with you. Guacamole is an amazing pickup, especially at under $5. And our second winner for today is going to be Kismet E, who said Merry Christmas to you. Thank you very much, Kismet, and happy holidays to you and everyone watching the videos right now. So now all you have to do to claim your $5 eShop gift card is reach out to me in my pinned comment down below. So now, jumping right back into the deals, our next one is going to be on World of Goo that is now 75% off, dropping the price to only $3.74 and once again ending on January 1st. Now, World of Goo is a physics-based puzzle game that actually came out pretty early in the Switch's life cycle. Basically, all you have to do in this game is drag and drop the different globs of goo to build structures, which will allow you to complete each environmental puzzle and continue on to the next level. Always with the objective of doing it with the least globs as possible. Now, although this seems pretty simplistic in design, trust me, in the advanced levels, things get quite crazy. And for anyone wondering if this game that came out almost 4 years ago still stands up today, you know what, I booted it up just before putting it on my list, and I've got to say the gameplay is still as enticing as when it came out. Once again, another great game to be picking up today at 75% off. Now next on our list of great deals for today is going to be Thumper. That is 80% off, dropping the price to only $3.99 and once again ending on January 1st. Now Thumper is actually a game that is very hard to describe without actually playing it, but it actually sums it up quite well in its description by just rhythm violence. And I've got to tell you, this is one of the most intense Switch games I've ever played. Every time I put down the controller after a session, it almost feels like you went through a workout. The concept is very simple. You're barreling down an infinite track, reacting to the different obstacles with split-second reactions. All this while trying to keep the rhythm. Overall, just an amazing game, and one that really has to be experienced to fully understand. Now the next entry on our list is going to be Transistor, that is 80% off, dropping to $3.99 and once again ending on January 1st. Now once again, Transistor is a great action RPG from the same creators as Hades and Bastion. This time, however, it is a very sci-fi heavy thematic, and also it's a blend of strategic gameplay with real-time events. Not only that, but it has some truly great visuals and an awesome soundtrack to back it up. Not only that, but the gameplay almost seems like a step forward in that journey that eventually became Hades. If you want to see one of their earlier games that are nonetheless another masterpiece, Transistor is a great pickup. Now our next great deal for today is going to be Gleylancer, that is now 30% off, dropping to $4.89, and this one however will be running all the way to January 11th. Now Gleylancer is actually once again a game that I fully reviewed on the channel, and I'll be linking that review down below for anyone who wants more information. But this is basically the port of one of the best side-scrolling shooters from the 16-bit era. And for a lot of people, this was a first ever English translation of the game, which is actually quite iconic for fans of that era. Not only that, but they've also done a ton to make this accessible to everyone and up to today's standards with such things as a rewind feature. Not only that, but it also has a ton of options for CRT shaders. Ultimately, just one of the best all-around retro-style shooters currently on the Nintendo Switch. And now our next deal for today actually came very close to being my pick of the week, and that was Danmaku Unlimited 3, that is now 50% off, dropping to $4.99, and this one is only running till January 1st. Now if you haven't seen my list of top 10 shoot-'em-ups on the Nintendo Switch, well spoilers, Danmaku Unlimited 3 was in position number 2. It is simply one of the best examples of a visually stunning, Japanese-styled arcade bullet hell. Now the amazing points of this game is number one, as I said earlier, the visuals. If you want one of the most crazy, visually stunning examples of a shooter on the Nintendo Switch, it's definitely Danmaku Unlimited 3. But also, they've added in a ton of accessibility options here to make sure that everyone can enjoy this game, even if this is not your normal genre. Overall, it's a game that is a great value even at its regular price of $10, so when you're getting it right now at 50% off for only $4.99, it becomes all that better. So now it's that time again, it's time for today's Sizzle Reel of Deals. So that's it for our list of eShop deals under $5 for today. Now don't forget to leave your comments down below and let me know what games you're going to be playing and picking up for this week. Also, I really want to thank the channel supporters. They're helping the channel grow in a huge way, and I really appreciate all their support. And on the way out, don't forget, if you did like the content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and hit the notification bell so you know when all my future content comes out. And as usual, hope I'll see you in my next video.